So, Quants funds have morphed from unsuspecting victims to willing enablers of the oil price collapse. What's going on? Let's find out. Here's Bloomberg's Markets and Quants reporter, Dani.
Yeah, Guy, we have seen really this interesting movement in oil, and it seems to be disconnected from fundamentals, and it's large part because of the quants. The quants have really reduced their positioning and now turning short, and that's causing some of the price collapse we're seeing in oil. So this is beta of trend followers. These are very leveraged funds. You can see up over here, they're very long oil, and this is when oil is really starting to take a plunge in October. They're caught out on the wrong side of the bet, and that's when we see this dramatic shift. You can see it's fallen dramatically here, so now they are short oil, and that's why we really saw this morning, for example, oil dip below $50 a barrel. We have seen it pick up a little bit, but quants, for the most part, really feeding in to this mess we're seeing in crude oil.
So, Dani, is there more still to come?
Yeah, certainly, because look, when you see this low level right here, it's not nearly as low as we've seen in the past. So if we look at the summer of 2017 down over here, it was much more steep, sort of their negative short position. So if these losses hold, yes, oil's up 1% today, but if it continues to move downward or just stay at the level it's at, more quants are likely to turn short here.
In terms of the inputs that they put into their models, what are they putting in terms of what is going to determine the eventual outcome of the positions they take? How many signals are they taking?
Yeah, so it definitely varies a lot per quant. But we tend to see, though, the more dramatic a sell-off, the more we'll participate. So some of them are sort of moving day averages. Other ones will look at mean reversion. So if it looks very stretched, they'll flip. But more or less, the steeper the declines, the more likely we are to get participation from the quants.